Hello, SAC fans, and welcome to the latest installment of the SAC Daily Dose. I'm Christian Straker, and here's your daily dose for Wednesday, May 9th, 2018. So let's get started by talking about the NCAA men's and women's golf regionals that are currently going on, as the third and final rounds for both the men's and women's tournaments are underway today. We have several SAC student athletes and teams within striking distance of making the NCAA Division II National Championship. So let's take a look at the men's tournament. After 2 rounds of play, Lincoln Memorial is tied for 5th place, and Carson Newman is in 7th place, while Newberry is tied for 16th. Those are all the team places. Individually, Lincoln Memorial's Sam Broadhurst and Carson Newman's Tom Forrester are tied for 2nd. They're both shot 5 under par for the tournament. The top 7 teams and the top 3 individuals not on one of those advancing teams advance to the NCAA National Championship. The men's tournament is going to take place in Muscle Shoals, Alabama at the Fighting Joe Golf Course on May 21st through the 25th. So good luck to those men's teams today as they finish competing. Be sure to check out the full results in the link in the description below, as well as on the SAC.com. But we've got some good golfers going on right now on the men's side. Also over on the women's side, as we move to the women's tournament, after 2 rounds, Lenore Ryan is in 8th place, and Wingate is in 12th as a team. Individually, Lenore Ryan's Annie O'Connor is in 7th at 5 over par, while her teammate Abby Hartzell is in 16th at 8 over par. The top 3 teams and the top 3 individuals not on one of those teams advance to the NCAA National Championship. That's going to take place for the women in Houston, Texas, May 16th through the 19th at the Bay Oaks Country Club. So like I said, with the men, check out the full results, be able to follow everything that's going on in this final round today. Those links are in the description below, as well as on the SAC.com. And good luck to all the teams as they compete in the regional tournament today. Next, we have a follow-up story that we brought you last week from women's tennis. Last week, the ITA announced its regional award winners, and Wingate women's tennis player Sydney Homan was named the Southeast Region winner of the Arthur Ashe Leadership and Sportsmanship Award. I'm pleased to report that Sydney is now the national winner of this award. She's the first Wingate player to ever earn this award, which honors the outstanding individuals in all of collegiate tennis divisions at the regional and national level. This includes Division I, Division II, Division III, NAIA, and junior college men's and women's tennis players. A select group of accomplished student athletes have been honored with the Arthur Ashe Leadership and Sportsmanship Award since 1982. Ashe himself inaugurated the award and personally made the presentations until his tragic passing in 1993. The award takes into account a player's tennis accomplishments, scholastic achievements, and extracurricular endeavors, and recognizes players who have excelled on and off the court, as Ashe did during his lifetime. Sportsmanship, leadership, character are important criteria, as well as giving back to the community. Getting back to Sydney, she is a junior from Huntsville, Alabama. She went 15-4 in singles play this year and was 16-9 in doubles. She has a 4.0 GPA in exercise science. She was the SAC's Elite 20 winner in 2018. She is named to the President's List every semester at Wingate, and she's also earned a spot in the SAC Commissioner's Honor Roll every year, and she's also a 2-time ITA Scholar Athlete. Excuse me. She's made a huge impact outside of the classroom and on the court. She recently went on a mission trip to Haiti, where she volunteered, and she has volunteered at local tennis clinics, the Charlotte Wheelchair Basketball Program, nursing homes, and the Crestwood Hospital. She has worked with Autism Speaks fundraiser and the ALS Association fundraiser each of the last 3 years at Wingate, and she's also participated in Wingate's Day of Service. To quote Sydney, I am both honored and humbled to have my name mentioned in the context of the great Arthur Ashe. While my tennis skills are very dim in comparison to his, I do really connect with his words. From what we get, we can make a living. What we give, however, makes a life. While I'm approaching my senior year and have that make a living part very much in mind, it is the make a life part and Mr. Ashe's example of servant leadership that truly inspires me. I want to thank my coaches and teammates for always believing in me. I am thankful for all the support and encouragement I've received here at Wingate, end quote. Sydney, congratulations from the South Atlantic Conference office. We are very excited and very honored to have you as a member of the SAC, and congratulations on winning such a prestigious award. Staying with award news, yesterday we announced the winners of the 2017-18 Eccles Athletic Excellence Award, and for a record 12th year in a row, Wingate University took home the Eccles Cup. The Bulldogs earned 1,778.5 points for this year to take home the 2017-18 award. Wingate won the conference championships in men's soccer, football, men's tennis, women's golf, and women's outdoor track and field. They also posted second-place finishes in men's cross-country, women's soccer, women's volleyball, men's and women's indoor track and field, and men's outdoor track and field and baseball. Queens was second, Lenore Ryan third, Carson Newman in fourth, Lincoln Memorial in fifth, Anderson came in sixth, Tusculum seventh, Coker in eighth, Catawba ninth, Newberry in 10th, and Mars Hill in 11th. For those unfamiliar with the Eccles Athletic Excellence Award, is presented annually to a member athletic department that earns the highest point total based on cumulative final standings in each of the conference's 20 sports. Regular season finish is used in the sports of men's and women's soccer, volleyball, football, men's and women's basketball, men's and women's tennis, men's and women's lacrosse, baseball, and softball, while SAC championship results are used for men's and women's cross country, men's and women's golf, and men's and women's indoor and outdoor track and field. You can see the full listing of the points for the Eccles Athletic Excellence Award on our website at thesac.com. Congratulations once again to the Wingate Athletic Department for winning this a record 12th year in a row. They've kind of got the lockdown here. A dozen times they've won that award. And finally, in NCAA Division II softball news, the Southeast Regional will get underway tomorrow with 4 South Atlantic Conference schools competing at 2 sites. Lenore Ryan is the number 2 seed, and they're the host of one of the regionals, while number 1 seed North Georgia is the host of the second. The Bears will take on the number 7 seed Young Harris at 4:30 on Thursday. Also taking the field at 4:30 will be the number 4 seed Coker and number 5 seed Queens. Those two teams are actually playing against each other over in Dahlonega, Georgia, at North Georgia. And the final team playing will be the number 6 seed Carson Newman. They are going to take the field over at Lenore Ryan against the number 3 seed Georgia College at 2 p.m. Links to live stats and video for all 3 games can be found on our website at thesac.com. And now for everyone's favorite, the famous sports quote. And today my quote comes from legendary golfer Ben Hogan in honor of golf regionals going on right now. And I thought this was pretty good considering how long golf is. The only thing a golfer needs is more daylight. There are no lights when you play golf, unfortunately. So you get more daylight, you can play more golf. Well, that's going to about wrap things up for us here today. Good luck to all our teams competing in the regionals, especially our men's and women's golf teams as they finish up today, and the softball teams as they get underway tomorrow. Be sure to check out thesac.com for the latest scores and results. Don't forget you can find links to the stories I talked about here in the description below, as well as links to many more stories and much more on thesac.com. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends and family, and also be sure to subscribe to our YouTube page. That's going to do it for me here today. Be sure to join us next time for the SAC Daily Dose. That's going to be coming your way on Friday, May 11th. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.